Well, our next story exemplifies much of what we just talked about, the deep civic engagement that runs through the history of New Orleans, the courage, the resilience of his people, people like Ruby Bridges.
I was one of 4 6-year-old children, girls, to integrate the public school system here in New Orleans in 1960. When I look at the Norman Rockwell painting and I see myself, I always say that the lesson I took away was a lesson that Dr. King tried to teach all of us. And that was that we should never look at a person and judge them by the color of their skin. I crossed a picket line, a mob every day for a whole year. There was a woman there to greet me. She did everything she could to make my day fun. She not only taught me, but she read stories to me. We played games. I knew that if I got past the mob and inside of the building, I was going to have a great day. And it was because of her. So she showed me her heart. And I began to realize that there was no way she was like the people outside. I couldn't judge her the same way. And so I believe at that moment, I learned the lesson that Dr. King died trying to teach us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am living proof that one person, one child, can help shift society toward what is good for the common good. But none of us achieve greatness alone. My mother wanted me to have the opportunity to attend the school closest to my home. At that time, it was an all-white school. My father did not want to embroil our family in controversy, let alone put me in danger. He resisted my mother's wishes. You know who won that argument. My mother convinced him that despite the risk, they had to take this step forward, not just for me, but for all Black children. My parents were brave enough to confront bigotry, uniting alongside our brothers and sisters in the civil rights movement. Together, they made my first steps into William Frantz Public School possible. Each of us has the opportunity to be a catalyst for solutions, an opportunity to inspire people to come together and to build a better tomorrow. I've dedicated my life to this belief in service. My commitment to service began with a program called Ruby's Bridges that was established to foster racial healing by providing cultural connections between students from diverse backgrounds. Since that time, I have also become a strong advocate for children's literacy. Last year, my foundation, along with my friend Cheryl Landrew, hosted the first ever New Orleans Children's Book Festival. And it was an overwhelming success, gathering thousands of children from all parts of the city and various walks of life to celebrate the power of books. We are currently planning the second festival to be held this fall, which will be an even greater success. Today, I spend most of my time in places where people and books come together, classrooms across America. I speak to children telling my story, encouraging them to learn about each other, to honor each other's gifts, and to love what makes each of us special and important. My message to you is the very same. We, the people, form a more perfect union when we do that together. I urge you to reach out to your colleagues this week. Share your stories, find common ground, and put the best ideas to work back in your own communities. Thank you, God bless, and enjoy your stay.